Hi, it's me, Maxi. How are you today? So this is another video on my fitness series. So in today's videos, I'm going to be doing some exercises standing up. I'm going to be using a fitness device. So I had to come up close so you can actually see me because I actually have to move back now. Okay, so here's the thing, and I know everybody knows this. We are in a time where it's becoming really challenging to try to get fitness in. And the reason I decided to do these videos is that I came from a fitness background or having a lot of passion around fitness. And I know over the years, being someone who practiced it and did a lot of different sports and then became a Pilates instructor at one point. I don't teach right now, but it was something I absolutely adored. So I'm trying to give you some of my tips to help motivate you and just try to keep us as healthy as we can during a really trying time. So guess what? Our gym's closed again last week, so I'm back to having to train at home. So some of these are the things I do at home that still use muscle groups. So in today's video, we're going to be using a stretch band, and I did introduce this prior in one of my videos, and you can do a lot of things with this. So the exercises are standing up. We're going to be working our glute, our hamstrings, our quads, and also there's going to be a bit of our bicep and our deltoids, which are in the shoulders. Now, always practice safely, and I know that I'm speaking from, no understanding fitness is that you really, really need to listen to your body. Please do not perform exercises that would hurt you, especially if you have any injuries. And I know right now it's even trying to go see a doctor, but I will always say consult with your doctor, especially if you have any health issues. These exercises will give your heart rate a little bit of a boost. So it's got a couple of positive things. Oh, and before you start, just to remind you that I'm doing this from my very small apartment, so you don't need a lot of space. If you have kind of, I would say, enough that you could put a mat down, you're good. In this one, we do not need a mat. I do not want you to do this on a mat because it will make you very imbalanced. So with the flex band, if you don't have this, I also wanted to show that you could use weights. Keep them low, because if they get too heavy, you're not going to be able to do the arm portion. If you are very strong, whether you're male or female, then yes, up your weight. But always remember, practice safely. Okay, now if you don't have anything, go in your cupboards, find something that's heavy. Cans of wine. Okay, I'm not drinking, I'm not promoting drinking, but I just wanted to show you that I could still do biceps. So these are a little bit light, but there are some types of items in your kitchen that you probably find. Even if you can find 2 rocks, maybe 2 pounds each would work. So in our first exercise, again, we're using the band. The idea of the band is that it provides that tension. So the more tension in a band, the better resistance you have on the muscles. Where can you find them? Well, go to any fitness store. I talked about the big department stores or Amazon. I mean, I go now on Amazon or eBay and just Google flex band. I'm sure there's a few places that would sell them to you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be working this first part of the exercise. I usually do 10 of the first one. I'm going to show you a side view and 10 of another one of the side view, and then we'll incorporate the upper body. So what I'll do is I'll place the band under my foot. You see if you can see that, like that. When you go down to do a lunge, the key here is balance. It's actually hard if you've never done this. So please start without the flex band, because you're gonna maybe go down into a lunge and be very imbalanced. And the last thing I want for you is to jerk or hurt. Also, when you're going down in a lunge position, this is very important. You always want to remember not to you don't want to extend over the ankle. So you don't want the knee going this way. What you want to be thinking about is going down with your knee being right on top of the ankle. That is critical. And this is where Pilates and your abs come into effect. You need to really connect them. So when you're going down and up, you're quite balanced. So in that first section, I'm just going to show you the side view. All you're going to be doing is you're going down into a lunge and you're coming back up, connecting that glute. You see how I connect the glute? So this one I'm going to go down and up. How do I breathe? You can inhale here and then exhale, and then you could exhale here too. Or you could go down and exhale at the top. So it's breathing in and then exhale. Find your breath. That will help connect your muscles. So I would do 10 of those. So I would go down for 10. And then what I would do is, in my second portion, so 10 of those on the right leg. Then in the second part, what you're going to do is on the 10th, you're going to keep the leg down in that lunge position. You're just going to come back up and really contract that glute. So down, exhale at the top, down, and then remember always to really connect with the abs. The key here is balance. It's actually going to teach you balance as well. And be mindful, if you cannot go down to a point like say down here, then just go down halfway and then up. It's really trying to connect and try to teach your body how to balance. So once I do 10 of those, I would switch, do the left side, and then in the second portion where you add something to challenge another muscle group, so I'm going to be using my bicep, I'm going to actually hold my flex band so that it's in a position, so you want to actually have your hands like that when you're holding it, not like that, just to prevent any type of injury. So when I'm going down in that lunge, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flex, bicep curl, and then back up to starting position. Try to keep those feet a little bit less than hip distance apart, and always remember to breathe, okay? You have to find that breath. It's actually sometimes even for me, I think automatically I just breathe a certain way. So I would do 10 on that side, and then I would switch legs and do the left side. And 10 of those, okay? So you're getting that bicep curl. Now the other thing you can do is you could stay down like this and then just do 10 of that. If you wanted to add that as the next 10 in the set. Now, if you do that and you do 3 sets of that on either leg, you're gonna be working your heart. Even for me, it's like, oh, I'm getting my cardio workout. For the second exercise, this is, again, is going to work the glutes. I don't know if you know what a squat is. I think people do know what it is. But basically in a squat, they could actually go down like that and then back up. And the key here is that when you're going down, you're always keeping, if you look how my back is, you want to connect those glutes. So it's kind of down and up. And there are so many ways to do it. I know a lot of people that really train hard and they're lifting 300, 400 pounds. I'm not doing that. So the other thing is, just to quickly show you, if you don't have the flex band, you can still use the weights. You can still go down and do the lunge and then back up. The weights or the tension are just providing more to the workout and actually helping to get those muscles working. Okay, so these can still be used if you don't have a flex band. Or if you don't have anything, you can still go down and do a lunge. You know, it's all about using these muscle groups to perform the exercise. So in the second exercise, again, we're doing that squat. What you will do is you're gonna put the flex band under both feet and have those feet about hip distance apart, because we want you to protect the back, okay? So in this, I just want you to go up and down. We're not gonna do anything with the flex band yet. So it's kind of down and up. Breathe in as you go down, exhale as you go up. Breathe in as you go down, exhale as you're gonna go up. So you'll do 10 of those. And in the second part, you're gonna do, these are 3 parts. We're gonna work the deltoid. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go down, lift the stretch band so it's straight up. Now this one has a lot of tension, so it's actually hard for me. And I do have one of my shoulder muscles that was injured, so I'm being very careful. So if it's too much, please do not lift your arm up to here, or if you have to, you could also just do this movement without the stretch band. You'll do 10 of those, and then in your second part, you're gonna extend the arms up to the side. And those will work your deltoids, the shoulder muscles. Again, 10 of these. Remember to connect with those glutes and the hamstrings and the quads. keep those knees safe. It's important to always keep the knees safe. The last thing I want you to do is injure or cause any further damage to already a vulnerable place. Okay, so that's it. Those are the exercises today. Again, those are working lower body, getting the heart rate up. And remember, because I forgot to mention, always drink your water. It's important. I need water all the time. Oh, and if you are someone who uses BCAAs, those are great for recovery only if you want to use them. So they're not like something that you have to do. I just use them because I help with my muscle recovery. So that's it. Stay well, stay safe. I've got more videos coming. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing longer versions of fitness videos in the next couple of weeks so that I can teach a little bit more on the breathing, some of the Pilates stuff that I've been teaching over the years, and I think that would help you. And just always remember, stay focused, stay safe, stay well. And I hope to see you soon on the couch with Maxi Monroe, or let's see, we're doing it kind of on the floor or on the mat. Anyways,